Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this here is a December reading for Sun, Moon, Rising sign Gemini. Okay. So right when I was kind of tuning into you guys' energy, right? Saying that feels weird, but the image that came to mind was like this, almost like this puppet, right? It kind of gave me the feeling that, some of you may be in a space right now where you're kind of feeling like you need to be everything for everyone, or to kind of play a role, or to kind of make everybody else happy, make everybody else smile, and take care of everybody else's needs. But I feel like in doing so, that may be leaving you a bit unhappy, or just, okay, the word that's coming to me is hostile. It may be making you a bit like upset or sad or even angry, to the point where you feel like, your needs aren't getting met. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on, right? So just make sure you're being mindful of yourself, that you're not feeling like you have to do everything for everyone or be everything for everyone, but that you're taking care of yourself, right? Self-care, right? Self-care is important. So just make sure you're keeping up on that, all right? But let's go ahead and get the theme for the month for you. So what's the theme for the month of December for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign? Ooh, wait a minute. So we got two here. So we have blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Then we also have single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. Okay, bottom of the deck here we have clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. Okay. Yeah, I feel like here with this blend into your environment, you may be picking up on a lot of energy from other people, right? You may be kind of, even like I was saying before, like you may be feeling like you have to do everything for everyone, or right, you may be doing a lot for other people, but you may not be focusing enough on yourself. And I feel like here with this clearing the excess, it's time for you to kind of switch up. Switch up your role, switch up switch up what you're embodying, right? Make sure that you're not kind of feeling like you have to do everything or take care of others, right? Make sure you're putting your needs first, right? I feel like with this clearing excess as well, right, there may be some past hurts or past pains, maybe even past traumas, or just past mindsets about, who you should be, or how you should, carry yourself, or how you should behave. And I feel like it may be weighing on you or even weighing you down. And it's time for you to kind of let that go so that you can, I feel like, be more of yourself and less of, the song that's coming to my mind is, are you a performer, right? Be less of a performer. Be less of like this puppet that kind of does everything for everyone else, and more of a person that, when I look at this, right, this octopus is very like aware of what it needs, but it's also kind of like aware of everything that's around it, right? And it doesn't let anyone kind of come in and rule them or, take from them as well. But let's go ahead and get into your spread. But I wanted to come out, so we're just gonna put it there. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, especially with this all tied up, right, in this attachment, I feel like there's still, like I was saying, there may be like some mindsets or just ideas that you may be kind of holding on to that may not be of benefit for you at this time, right? It could be, how you're seeing yourself, or who it is you feel like you should be, or what life it is you feel like you should be living, whatever it is. But I feel like that's kind of holding you back from what it is that you really want here. And it's making it harder for you to kind of I feel content and happy, right? Right, with this, your current energy here with the woman holding a heart, right? I feel like you are like very generous, very loving, very nurturing, but I feel like it may be to a fault, to the point where you kind of give of yourself, maybe even out of like fear of not being loved, or not, being appreciated, whatever it may be. Or it could just be, you feel like you have to give to other people in order to receive love. And I feel like that's kind of leaving you feeling, depleted, and making it hard for you to kind of, I feel, really connect with people on a deeper level, but also to kind of connect with yourself and feel worthy and loved, right? But I feel like here with this strategy showing up as your blessing for the month, I feel like you may be kind of seeing how your actions, or how, even like your mindset has kind of been working against you, or how, just the consequences of your actions is kind of what I'm getting, and how it's affecting you. And I feel like you may be kind of coming to a point where you kind of realize, okay, in order to really get what I want, some things have to change. And I feel like here with this patience showing up as your challenge for the month, I feel like you may be kind of in a space where you kind of want things to change, maybe even kind of wanting people to change, wanting your situation to change in a quick way, right? Be it with relationships, or be it with, maybe something that you're focusing on here, right? I feel like with this strategy, right, you may be kind of, strategizing in the month of December about how to get what it is that you want. But it may be hard for you to have kind of patience with this change, patience with, things moving along. Right. And I feel like here with your message for the month, right, being envy, make sure that you're not kind of focusing your energy on things external, right? Be it, looking at people and wanting them to be a certain way, or maybe wanting what other people have, right? Or even kind of judging, or be it other people, or even yourself, right? Because I feel like that kind of dims your light. It makes it harder for you to kind of connect with what it is that you really want. Okay. And I feel like here with your lesson for the month, with all tied up in attachment, right? It's a need to kind of be willing to kind of let go of your idea of how things should be, or your idea of how you should be. You get what I'm saying? Or even how other people should be. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify. And I feel kind of allow things to unfold and change, in divine timing, and not kind of feel like you have to force. right? Some of you may be in a space currently either, you know, thinking about ending a relationship, or maybe currently coming out of one relationship or another, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, I kind of feel like you may be in a space where you're kind of really wanting connection, or even just have, you know, your heart set on something here with this Two of Cups. And I feel like it's going to be important for you to kind of focus on yourself, focus on getting yourself prepared for what it is that you want, right? And not kind of focusing on the external, right? But connecting with what you want internally, right? Be it, you know, whatever it is that you want, be it a job, a relationship, or just even just more happiness in your life, right? But if you're kind of focusing on making the external world fit that prescription or fit that idea of what you have, right, it's going to be hard for you to really, I feel, kind of connect with it, right? Because you are in a space where you feel like you kind of need to control or need to make something happen outside of yourself. But it starts internally. It starts with you, right? Getting to a space where you connect with what it is that you want within your heart and within your mind, right? Within your own kind of spirit. And as you do so, things start to change on the external, right? But I feel like here with this Temperance and the Sun clarifying envy, I feel like, you know, you may be in a space where, you know, you want things to change rapidly, and it's just going to be important for you to kind of keep your focus, even as things, you know, it may take some time, but it's kind of like about having patience and believing that what you want you can have. But if you're in a space where you're kind of envious or looking at other people and wanting what they have, or just being in a space where you want something, right? Being in a space where you want something kind of means that you don't have it, right? So it's a need to kind of get into a space where you already have what it is that you want. And once you kind of shift that mindset or shift your mind towards that energy, I feel like, you know, you can be in more alignment with what it is that you want. Right? But I feel like going forward, it's going to be important here for you to kind of focus your attention, right? We do have single-mindedness on this wish fulfillment, right? This Nine of Cups, what it is that you want. And to be patient, but also, right, I feel disciplined. I feel in your mind, but also in your spirit, right? You know, if it's a relationship that you want, or if it's happiness that you want, you know, there are going to be days, right, where you fall off the horse, you know what I'm saying? Or where, you know, things just aren't going the way that you want them to. But it's about kind of getting back up and continuing to move forward. All right, but let's go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. Right, and you know, if you are just, you know, in a space where you're trying to kind of just be a better version of yourself, right, it's going to be important for you to kind of show yourself some compassion, to be patient with yourself, and to be patient with the situation, and to allow things to unfold as they will. But also, you know, keep the faith. Right, it takes time to kind of shift things, to shift your mind, to shift your heart, you know, to change things around. But that doesn't mean, you know, it's not possible. All right, some of you could also be in a space where you know, you may be wanting to, you know, change careers or jobs or whatever it may be, right? But, you know, just kind of get into a space where, you know, you know what it is that you want, you know what it is that you're working with, you strategize, you plan, and you get focused, and you don't look outside of yourself for answers, right? But especially with this Hierophant, you know, if there is something that you need help with, make sure that you go to someone who is knowledgeable in that area, who has experience, who is successful in that area. But your affirmations, we got 2 here. I am important enough to focus on self-love and empowerment. Your questions to go along with that: what 5 things can I do today to recharge and rest? How can I empower myself today so that I can be more productive tomorrow? Then we also have, I fully and unequivocally believe in myself. The question to go along with that: where will that sense of power take me today? What can I do to project this into a daily attitude? Okay, let's go ahead and get your final message. Do that one too. But let's see. We have, dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much. All right, and then your final one. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what would have. So, let me start over. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine, and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. All right. But that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.